What's up, guys? So this is my 2024 Yamaha XSR900. I've owned the bike for almost 4 months now, and I put a little over 1,000 miles. And yeah, today we're just going to do a full review. I'm going to tell you what I like about it, what I don't like, and let's jump right in. So the bike is completely stock except the frame sliders. So basically it's stock. It's already warmed up, ready to go. So I'm going to start by saying that this bike is absolutely an incredible motorcycle. It truly is. It is such a blast to ride. It checks all the boxes for me. It handles really nice. It's comfortable. You got all the power you would need, and it looks awesome. Truly. The ergonomics are really nice. You're in a really nice upright position. To me, it's very comfortable. You're not all hunched over. You're a very nice upright position. I'll do a little pull for y'all. So let's jump into the engine. The engine is incredible, really. It has all the torque you would ever need. Truly, I don't know why anyone would need any more power than this, unless you're racing MotoGP, like this is all the power you need. But it's very torquey, that's the thing. It's a very torquey engine. You pin it in first or second, it just wants to wheelie. Especially with wheelie control off, which I do have wheelie control off right now. Usually I just keep it off because, you don't need that. So let's talk about the dash or display. It's nice. I like it, really. Some people complain about our menu switch here, our toggle, but I don't find myself changing it that much, so it's not that much of an issue, really. I just set it and forget it. I am in ride mode 1. Usually I never change the ride mode. I just keep it in 1. And then I do have my TCS mode in manual, which I have the wheelie control off, and then I have my traction control and my slide control on the lowest setting, because that's just how I like it. And I have the ABS on the lowest setting too. So speaking about the ABS, that is one thing. The brakes are really good. I mean, they're very good. You have the Brembo master cylinder here, the Nippon front brakes, I believe. But the one thing is you can't turn the ABS off all the way. There might be a way you could do it, buying something and modifying something, but from the factory there is no way to turn the ABS off. So it's kind of a complaint, but realistically you want your ABS on anyways while you're riding, right? So it's not that big of a deal. I usually keep mine on the lowest setting still, though. That's a bike bump. But yeah, let's talk about the handling. The handling on this bike is truly incredible, really. It handles like a dream. It's a very confidence building bike. It's if you hop on a 1000 and you're not that experienced on sport bikes, it can feel daunting in the corners. You feel scared. This bike is completely different. You really build confidence really fast. You feel like you're glued to the road. Like the motorcycle just goes where you want it to go. Like, check this out. In these corners, no problem. You just lean, just turn. Oh, it's so nice, really. It's so good. The quick shifter is really good. It's really smooth. It's really nice. Sometimes I find it between first and second can be a little, like it has a little glitch, but except for that, the quick shifter does work really good. This is my first bike with a quick shifter that I've ever rode. And, you know, at first I thought it was a little weird, but as you learn it, it is really nice. I do find myself alternating back and forth between using the clutch and using the quick shifter. You know, sometimes I just use the quick shifter, sometimes I just, you know, use the clutch, but it is definitely a very nice feature to have. We'll use the quick shifter. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. And yeah, so this is my first sport bike, or my first road bike, I guess. But I am an experienced rider. I've been riding motocross bikes my whole life. You know, I have the CR500, I got the KTM 450, I got the RM250 big bore. So I'm not a beginner rider. So this bike is definitely not a beginner's bike, I would say. You know, this is, if you don't have any riding experience, this thing is way too much for you. I mean, it's really nasty fast. You put it in first gear like this. Let me show you. You just twist the throttle a little too much. It's just, so you just like throws the front end up. Super fast. And this is all stock. I couldn't imagine with a tune and an exhaust. Oh, this thing's gonna be nasty, nasty fast. So I do have an exhaust on the way. It's in the mail, and then I do plan on getting the ECU reflashed. So that's gonna make a big difference, huge difference. Since especially this bike is drive-by-wire, it's not drive-by-cable. So there's nothing that actually connects the throttle. It's a wire, you know, it's all electronic. So people don't realize first and second gear is kind of neutered on these bikes for emissions. So when you're holding the throttle wide open, it's not really wide open, it's like 75%. And then in third gear, when you hold it wide open, you really are wide open. That's why you notice if your first and second, it like doesn't hit as hard, and then third, it like really starts to pull. But once you get that tune, you're gonna eliminate all that. It's just gonna really open the bike up, make it just scream. But yeah, let's go back to the power. Truth is you really don't need any more power than this thing. I mean, it's got so much nasty power. It's nasty. It's nasty fast, really. And obviously it's very different from a, you know, 1000cc sport bike. I've ridden 1000cc sport bikes, 600cc sport bikes, you know. This thing's just all torque, really. It's a torque monster. But, you know, it doesn't go 90 miles an hour in first gear like your traditional 1000. That's the difference. But your 0 to 60 is insane. I think 0 to 70, maybe like a 20 to 70, this thing is beating a 1000, definitely. I mean, the acceleration is so insane. It's just once you hit that 70, 80, the 1000 is going to catch up, and then you'll just never catch up. It's just how it's going to be. This really is an awesome bike, though. I mean, every time I ride this thing, it's one of those motorcycles, you know, you just want to keep riding. You want to keep riding it. You don't want to get off of it. It's so much fun. It's so nice. It handles so well. It's so good, truly, truly. And then also, it looks awesome. I mean, I don't think you can make a motorcycle look any cooler than this. The gold wheels, the white and the red, oh, it looks sick. It looks amazing. The mirrors, some people complain about the mirrors because they're too wide. I understand what they're saying. If you're gonna be a crazy hooligan and like lane split, yeah, I understand, but they do work good. That is one thing. You really get a nice field of view from your mirrors. You know, you really could see what's behind you real easily. You just glance, you could see. Adjust that one a little bit, but they do work good. The lights are really good on this bike. They're really nice bright LEDs. The turn signals are really good LED turn signals. You can really see, I think people can really see what you're trying to do with these turn signals. They're really good. The suspension, it's very nice, really. I haven't adjusted it yet. They are adjustable, but I haven't felt the need. It's very smooth, it's very nice. Go over bumps real easy, real simple. If I was to adjust it, I would maybe go a couple clicks softer for me, but I am a lighter rider. I'm like 160, so, you know, but they are good. They are very good on the stock settings, for me, at least. The seat, people complain about the seat. I understand what they're saying. Sometimes it kind of bites in you a little bit, but it's only if you're really riding. Like, it doesn't become a problem until like 1 hour into your ride, right? But there is a fix for that. You can buy a Corbin seat. I'm going to get one eventually. It's like $500, but they look really cool too, and they're supposed to be like very, very comfortable compared to the stock seat. So that's not really a problem. I'm going to get the Corbin seat soon. One thing about this bike is I want to get to is the windscreen. You know, because you have no windscreen, it kind of is annoying, especially at faster speeds. But when you're going through roads like this, it's not a problem. But if you're on the highway more, you definitely want to get the windscreen. I want to get the one from Yamaha that matches the color, and it's like super hard to get. You got to get it like shipped from Japan. It's like $600, but it'll be worth it. Really is a good bike. This is a really, really good bike. I mean, I don't know how you make a better bike, really. It's so good. It's so incredibly good. Careful here. Alright, we'll do a little pull here. This is the road to Mexico, so don't worry. This is Mexico. Look at that. Thing is nasty. It's so good. Really, it's so good. I can't imagine with the tune, with the exhaust. Oh my, it's gonna be nasty. I truly, I say it again, I don't know like why you would need more power than this. Like, if this isn't enough power for you, then like on the road, I mean, if you're on a racetrack, okay, I get it, different story. On the road, if this isn't enough power for you, then like, I don't understand. Because it is all the power you would ever need, all the acceleration. I mean, it's insane, really. It's a very smooth bike too. It's a very smooth motor. It's very, there's not a lot of vibrations. It is very good. This power plant, the CP3 from Yamaha, I mean, people rave about it for a reason. They love it for a reason, because it's a really good power plant. It's incredible. It's very smooth. It has all the torque you would want. You still got all the horsepower you would want. It's an amazing engine. And also, it's a very reliable engine. People have got, I've read on forums, they've got 80, 90, 100,000 miles out of these engines with just routine maintenance. And that's really good, really. So all I've done to the bike since I've got it, like I said, I did the frame sliders, but in terms of maintenance, all I've done is I've changed the oil 3 times. Just to make sure, change the oil and filter, you know, I'm really meticulous about that. Then I tighten the chain once, I lube the chain a couple times, and that's it. It's good to go. Thing's giving me zero problems. Let's talk about the value. The value of this bike is incredible. I mean, I don't think there's a better value on any motorcycle on the market today. I got a steal of a deal even on the MSRP. I paid $9,000 out the door for this motorcycle. All taxes, title included. Brand new from the dealership. That's crazy. 115 horsepower, 70 foot-pound torque motorcycle for $9,000 out the... You're not going to get a better value on anything. And this guy has cruise control. That's another thing. Cruise control, that's crazy. And the cruise control is nice too. If you're on the highway, the cruise control works really good. I'll try to activate it here for you, but see, there you go. Cruise control's on, just like that. You want to turn it off, tap the brake, no problem. Really simple, really good. But yeah, like I said, I paid $9,000 out the door. You can't even buy a new 450 for $9,000 out the door. And that's a bike with no electronics. Okay, we have all the electronics on this bike. You have the slide control, the traction control, the ABS, all of it. It is a very, very good value. All right, you're good. I believe the MSRP is 10.6 or whatever. Mine was a leftover. That's why I got it so cheap. I don't even know how no one bought it, really. But like I said, $9K out the door. Incredible value, truly incredible value. Beautiful day here in Maryland. 75 degrees out. We finally got a break from the rain. It's been raining way too much for summer, but yeah, really nice day here today. The fuel economy, it's pretty good. I had to give an estimate. You know, it's hard for me because I'm not driving economically per se. But I probably still average like 35 miles per gallon. And that's me driving like, you know, getting on the gas all the time. So it's pretty good, really. I think the tank holds like 2.5, 2.8 or right at 3. Don't quote me on that. Let me show y'all how we navigate the menu here now that we're back real fast. So, you know, to change all this, you press and then you turn this to change your information here. So, you know, you got your MPG. We've been averaging 39 apparently, but like I said, that's getting on the gas. Or miles, or all this, or temperature. I usually like leaving on my temperature and my gas, just so I can see. And then we can go in here, and this is all of our settings. So I'll usually just leave my TCS settings on this. Lift control off, slide control 1, TCS 1. That's how I like it, you know. But that's all up to you. You got shift indicators. You can mess with all this stuff. Your maintenance. I didn't even realize I need to set that with the maintenance. Brightness. But yeah. But overall, this is an awesome bike. Truly, it's an incredible bike. It is so much fun to ride. It looks so awesome. It is truly an incredible motorcycle. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I got the exhaust. I'm gonna do the tune. We're gonna do a video doing the differences in that. Do a video doing the sound difference between the stock exhaust and the new exhaust. And yeah, y'all stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.